Okay, so it was interesting. I'm being told that someone's telling me to shut the H up. I guess somebody's mad. Because, and I'm the good scapegoat that gets views, right? I'm the good scapegoat. But you know what? You're using my name, telling me to do something, because telling me to do something, and yet you want to be seen as suing someone for harassment? I'm on live, Jimmy.
You are mine.
Jimmy?
Yes, dear.
I'm live, darling.
Okay, dear.
But yeah, if you want to tell me to shut the H up, that's harassment. So, look. Look.
What's she doing?
The woman that's raising money for this huge lawsuit,
Yeah.
look at her video, telling me to shut the H up.
Oh.
Okay, I think somebody's gonna end up being sued for harassment. Take me to court. Because you're going to stop using my name in your videos, and you're gonna stop using my name in your titles, because I'm going to now seek legal means to do that. I'm tired of it, okay? It's your go-to when you need views, it's your go-to when you want people there, and,
What she got? She put your
oh, she, yeah.
name in it?
Oh, yeah, because everything's about her, you know? Everything we say is about her. So anyway, this is what I started with Lisa D last night. And I'll tell you what I did, and it's a different way of decoupaging. Okay, so what I did was I took a glue stick and I tacked down the napkin on the jar with a glue stick. Okay, that's what I did. And it was, and I could smooth it out and it held it in place, because I have to piece this kind of together, because you can't really do like a wrap job. So I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, and then I just said, okay, let me do it like this. And I like it. It tacked it in place, and now I'm going over it with the decoupage medium. And then I'm going to fill in like this empty space here that I didn't put anything. I'm going to fill that in as soon as I get like the rest of this sealed. Then I'm going to go ahead and finish that. But that, and I just used a just a regular glue stick, a Crayola one that was actually blue and dried clear. And I have never done that before. So, I think it will work well. Let me see here. Huh? What?
Hello. Oh,
So-
yeah.
There we go. Then I'm gonna grab a piece. I'll do that, but I'm gonna wait till this dries before I go and do that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll probably give it another coat once I add that piece. I'm probably gonna put some gold paint around here. It does have a top, ow. And then I'm going to, what I'm gonna do, hold on, I just wanna clean that up, is right now I'm gonna take my, hold on, my little glove. So, or let me get some saran wrap and smooth it out with the saran wrap. Okay. And then when it's dry, I'm gonna put either some jute cord and some like embellishments on it. But I can still smooth the napkin out even though I glued it, because I just tacked it lightly. What is that? Where'd you get that?
Text.
Oh. You got your shot?
Yep.
How'd it feel?
Nothing. I just barely felt
Jimmy got his booster.
it. See,
I'm just telling that, you
you
know,
next? You gonna get yours?
I can't.
I know, you can get the flu shot.
Yeah, you get my flu shot.
Sure. Chicken.
I'm not chicken at all, Jimmy. Yeah, right, Jimmy. I went on Saturday to get it. 'Cause
I was kind of chicken, but I knew I had.
why would you be chicken of a flu shot?
No, not. I
Really?
don't like to get shots. I wasn't chicken.
Are you serious? You
No,
really
I
think
just
they
don't.
hurt?
No, I don't know. I just worry a little bit.
You mean just with the pinch?
Yeah.
You worry about a little pinch? Oh, come on,
I worry a
Jimmy.
little bit, not much. I worry a
Wow.
little bit. honey.
No, I won't
Not
do that.
Not much, but it is a thought.
Oh, no,
It
no.
is. Yeah, it is a thought.
Okay, I don't.
I'm getting better.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, no.
Right?
Yeah, okay. All right, so that's just gotta dry, like I said, then I'll add that piece, and then I will go ahead and add probably some embellishments, maybe a couple of the little jingle bells, I don't know what I'll do, and I don't know what I'm gonna do to the top, but that's basically this. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you are the napkins. So this is gonna be, I couldn't show you, I'm gonna have to change my title, because this is gonna be a haul too, so you're gonna get a surprise. I'm gonna show you some things that I got while this dries over here. I'll move that over there. Move this over there. And I'm gonna show you those books that Scooter got me, and I'm gonna turn the lights on behind me because, let's see. All right.
How about these?
Hmm?
Southern Peach Habanero. It tastes pretty good. Not hot.
Oh, and I'm gonna do one other project too. I'm gonna do another project. I have a class, but I'll show you in a minute. So these I picked up at, I believe it was Dollar General. These Merry Christmas napkins. And remember, we're gonna be having a rummage sale. What day is my flu shot? Wednesday, Thursday? What day is my flu shot?
Thursday.
Okay.
I put it on the thing, right?
It's going to be in the afternoon.
Okay. It might be Wednesday. Let me look and see, please.
I got these. These are Pioneer Woman.
Well, Wednesday you gotta go to.
Yeah, I know,
Mark.
another one. Yeah.
So I guess it's Thursday. Yeah, I know it's Thursday. I remember that.
Okay, so I maybe,
$3.50.
maybe we could set the rummage sale for Friday, and parts of things in the rummage sales, I'm gonna put together some napkin packages. And others, Nana Patty's will be selling stuff, and Scooter and other people, we're gonna have one of those like sales, like those vintage type sales, but it doesn't have to be vintage items. And if you have something you wanna sell, then get with us, cause we're gonna do it on panel. These I got at, these were Marshalls. Okay, so I got those, and then, can you remember that thing, please?
These?
Yeah,
I gotta read them.
okay.
Until you're done.
Then
Gotta
I-
get through the nose behind you.
Okay, then I saw these jars at Dollar General. I know that Lisa H was, Lisa H was telling me to look for gnome stuff there. I have not seen it, but, and you know what, their Christmas stuff that I got a couple of weeks ago with my other one was all gone, like just about gone. But they have these jars, look how cute they are. They have candy canes on the top of them, and they have snowflakes. So it's like a big mason jar, but it's got snowflakes. This is really nice if you are making gifts for someone, if you're doing those cookie in a jar or, hot cocos, $2, and it's a quart jar, right? The thing is, what I think I'm gonna do with this is paint it with a chalk paint and then go over the stars with probably maybe the antique stain or something, and it'll look really vintagey. I think I might do that. Now that I have them, I was trying to be a minimalist at the store. I love them. And I should have thought a little more about how, you know, how nice they look filled, because I only got two, and like I said, you could even do that, that project like we did with Mama Ames with the milk jugs. You could do these for big containers in a bigger format for flowers. That would be nice for Christmas flowers, poinsettias or ice, you know, like iced branches. So I got two of those, and this one has snowflakes. Okay, and then they had the small ones, and these are the pint jars, and these don't have any embossing, so these I'm going to decoupage something Christmassy on, and these are $1 over at the Dollar General. And they must have just got them in. And then there's this one, and it has a Christmas tree. And again, it's the pint. So I did pick those up. I've got a few things over there I'll show you. Their Christmas ornaments and stuff are really sparse. Someone had, so these I thought looked vintagey. And you know the minimalist in me. Merry and bright, Merry Christmas. Kind of big for a jar, but you could use them in your tiered tray. Okay. And then I picked up this vintage Santa ribbon, and look at this, Davida. The Mackenzie child in the orange and black, and then I got these. And that was it from the Dollar General. Okay, so then next I wanted to show you some stuff I tried to show you the other night during the live, but you can't see it well. And I want to show you something about felting, and I don't think Lisa D got a good look at it either. So I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you what Scooter got me. And I'm going to show you two other things that I got. Okay. All right. So I did get these. These were like $2 and something at Walmart. But what you do, remember when I was making that little bunny and I did that little heart freehand? Well, you don't do it freehand. Let me show you the book and I'll show you what I mean. And we're gonna, I know you see me, got a Cricut machine, and they're having like buyer's remorse about it, and I understand that, because Lisa D went through that. Lisa D went through that buyer's remorse too, I think, or before, prior to, and a few people did that got Cricut machines. And I'll tell you, yeah, there's a learning curve, but I think I'd like to have at least once a month, like a Cricut in the afternoon, so that Lisa D can come, and then all of you that have your Cricuts, you can come, and we can either have a planned project or just work freely, you know? Okay, and I also have the Patreon, the book readings, the true crime books. So that's going to be starting, and then we're going to have our off-camera Zooms for members and Patreons. So look for those to be starting. But watch, this is what I'm telling you. You see the little gingerbread? Let me see. The little gingerbread garlands? Well, they do that with shapes like this. You actually felt the little gingerbread person, and then you put it on a little garland. So that's why I got this for felting. And so like this, or with the, hearts but any of the little shapes. And I'm probably gonna do one with like a bunch of shapes. So that's why I got that, and that's for the felting. So that was $2.38 or something. Okay, let me see. And then I'm always, if I send something out, I like to stick a card in it. And so I love peanuts, and these were Christmas time when you're sending something out. So this was 15 in here for $4.99 at Marshall's. So really cute. I think they're all the same design, which is really cute. And the inside is blank, so it doesn't have to be Christmas. It can, you can start sending it now, wishing you, all through the season. If you use it during the winter, I don't know. Everybody loves. Well, people I'm friendly with, they most all like Snoopy and Peanuts. And I got these at Marshall's. And Nomies. Okay. And I got these wreaths. And some kind of modernistic looking trees. And that was it. Oh, wait a second. I did get this because sunflowers remind me of Ray. And this candle was on, smells really good, and it was $6. Comes in a really nice, it has these decals on it, so I liked it. And I don't even know what it's a wood top, it's white pumpkin. But it smells almost like a vanilla or a sugar cookie, something like that. So I like that. I have to get that piece of furniture for Ray's urn that I want that has more ways for me to display things, because that's what I'm needing to get. I have to find one. I've been looking on Marketplace and stuff for something, but it's very difficult to find anything that will really work. Okay, so, I gotta show you Scooter's things, yeah. Let me show you what I got from Scooter. Scooter. Okay, let me see here. Just got my vitamins in. Jimmy's taking that hair, nail, and skin stuff now.
What am I taking, honey? Okay.
The hair, nail, and skin stuff.
I have to put it out. Good stuff.
You've noticed a difference?
Yes. I noticed it on my skin, around my hair, because I play the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And I bang away on it. It's like I start noticing the difference. I've even taken it tomorrow.
Okay, wait a second, I'm looking, didn't I have something? I did get a few, I don't know what I did. I think I might have shown you. It's a few ornaments that I got at Walmart, but okay, so this is what Scooter got me. She got me these reproduction paper doll books, and so this part came like this. Again, I would not cut these out. I would just use my Envy printer and print these out onto cardstock. Could even do an experiment. This is so funny. Polly Pratt wanted a baby brother. It doesn't look like she got one, does it? Okay, and then there's this, because you've got to actually, you're supposed to cut these out. I don't think anybody that ordered this would, because it's more of a reproduction, but I would put them onto cardstock and decoupage with them and stuff. There's that, that's that book. And you'll see, I'll show you something. I've been mentioning they're not politically correct, you know, these are like they're reproductions of the real book. And it says, reproduction, it was originally published in 1948, and this is from paperdollreview.com. So that was that one. And then there are store babies, and you can look at their names. They've got Anne and Kurt, Connie, and Andy. And then on the back, we have Ruth, Richie, Letty, Binky, and Midge. And inside here, look at the cute little outfits they have. Very vintage. And they have their names on them, Andy, Kurt. How cute that is. So that was the second one. And then this one, 6 baby dolls. So you have 3 here, 3 here. There was one in here that was really something, let me see. Hold on, I think, let me see. I think there might be, hold on a sec. Oh no, hold on a minute. Let me see. Oh yeah. Look, let's fly to grandma's home, right? That's when people used to get dressed up to fly on an airline, right? Everybody got dressed up in their best to go on an airplane. It was a big deal. Now people go in their pajamas. Okay. So, I think, let me see if there was anything else I needed to show you. Was something else. Okay, let me just get my other decoupage thing that I'm going to do, because it's right here. I have it all ready. Oh, and I don't know if did I show you those napkins? Where did those napkins go? There's one other thing of napkins. Hold on. Barn ones. Where did what should you do, Well, I don't know if I put them away, but I did get a set of oh no, I have them there, okay. The Christmas tree ones from the Pioneer Woman. So what I did is I went ahead and I cut out, I was a cutter, Lisa D would be proud, and I cut out the trees and I cut out 2 of the borders. Now I've got to go, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just move you over here for a second. All right, I'm gonna move this stuff down. So I have to move this back. So I'm gonna go get my other thing. Move that, let's move that. We're gonna come over here. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my thing that I'm going to put that tree on. Well, I hope that's gonna work. Let me see. Let's see if this will work. I have this jar that I just painted white. Let me see how that's going to be. Yeah, that'll work well. So I don't even need the, but what I could do with that, put one on the front and one on the back. With this, I could do the, I don't even know if I wanted to do that, because I could put maybe another little Christmas cutout here, but I can pull this down and have that like that. So I have to remove the layers. Jimmy, could you lower that a little bit, please?
What, honey?
Could you please lower that a little bit?
Okay.
Okay, so see, I'm decoupaging, I'm not STing. That's really some nerve. Some nerve with someone also. Wow. Wow. There's your proof. Obsession is real, folks. Obsession is real. Okay. So I'm gonna put that like that. I'm gonna get my brush. Come here, Mr. Brush. Come here, Mr. Brush. Oh, Lisa D was on last night and she sang the bunny song. She sang the bunny song. Okay. Decoupage medium. This is the one I usually use a napkin decoupage medium, but when I can't get that, I get this. Sometimes Mod Podge is just too thick for me, and sometimes it doesn't do well by the napkins, you know? But, you know, you can. I'm just starting in the center and I'm feathering out very lightly. Don't, as we say, don't overstroke it. You can go in with the saran wrap and make sure it's all tacked down. And you see when you take the napkin down to one layer, and it's very important that you make sure you get all the layers off, the medium will go right in and you don't have to put anything behind it. Nothing. And don't be afraid of the medium. I know you would think like, oh my gosh, liquid's gonna make your napkin disintegrate. It does the opposite. That's why the person who invented decoupage was a real leader, because everybody must have told them they were crazy. Oh, I'm gonna rip a napkin down to its thinnest layer and then I'm going to put something, you know, wet on it and I'm gonna spread it out. And you know what? Have you ever seen a wet napkin transfer? Oh my gosh, you don't even know how that works. But there's a couple of other techniques I'm dying to try, and I've got this stupid fruit fly, get away. You're gonna get stuck in the Mod Podge. I'm really dying to try this, what it's called. You, like, say you're putting it on, oh, like, you know, like one of those glass cutting or trivet things you can get at the Dollar Tree? See, and then you can just put your hand in some saran wrap and you can just make sure that this is right down, right on those ridges. And then you can go through the whole thing just to make sure, smooth out any wrinkles. And you know what, most will, you know, slight ones will smooth out when it dries, you won't even notice them. Sometimes you can add a crackle finish to your paint. I've done that with the bunny jars I made, if you want to look back on another video. And you'll see. But you know what was I going to say? Don't stress it and don't, like overdo it, because then, and don't put too much pressure, okay? And make sure you have liquid. What do they put a layer of Mod Podge, okay, let's say on the glass, right? They let it dry. Then they take their napkin, they will even iron their napkin, but not directly through parchment. They will lay that on that and put parchment on top, iron it, and what happens is the Mod Podge melts and it goes right into the napkin and everything is really flat. I have to try that method, I do, because that just sounds so cool. So then I'm going to do another tree on the back there, but I am going to let this one dry. I'm just going to smooth out, hold on. See, I put extra Mod Podge in to smooth that out. I won't just go in and smooth that out, because if it's dry, and not smooth it out, just make sure that there's not a clump of the Decoupage seal, which is a sealer. This will dry clear, but you just don't want it to, you have something all in one area. And now that so I'm just going to just do that, and that'll dry really nice. And then you could even stipple around here with like gold specks and stuff like that. There's a lot of different things you could do, right? Lots of different things you can do. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to show you regarding decoupaging. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. Remember those berries that I got around here? I'm going to do something with those too on there. Those red berries that I went. You guys were all worried because they were poison. You got those mixed nuts at Peck's? Jimmy? Yeah, you got those mixed nuts at Peck's?
Say that again, please?
You got those mixed nuts at Peck's?
Yes.
Didn't I just buy a whole bag for Rocky?
I don't know.
Did you go through those?
I don't know.
How much were those there?
I'm coming in here.
Okay. Because I bought those when I went to Rhinebeck for Rocky. Remember? I bought a big bag of mixed nuts in the shell for Rocky. All different kinds.
I don't know. I don't know if I used them all. I just got them for Rocky.
Well, that's what I got them for.
Yeah, he doesn't eat all of them. I some of them, but he won't eat them.
How much were those?
$4.99.
Well, that's not bad. I was just going to say that.
That's what I
Normally they would charge $9.99 for that.
Yeah, that's why I got them.
It's pretty crazy in a diamond branches. Yeah, that's the local market we have. Usually it's like ridiculously expensive. Okay, all right. That I think we're pretty much done. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else to talk about. So I will come on and do that. Let me just read the chat for a second. Hold on before we go. See if you have anything to say. Okay, let me see. What's that, Jimmy?
I have no idea.
Okay, so hi Lisa H, you're here, but you're gonna lay down? Oh gosh, okay. All right, I'm getting starving. I'm gonna have an apple and some peanut butter, I think,
Lisa's
or
here?
yogurt. Lisa
Hi,
H,
Lisa.
Lisa H is
Hi,
here.
Lisa H. Hi, everybody.
Hi Chrissy, you love decoupage. We'll be doing some of this. Thanks for the ideas. You're welcome. Hi Debbie D. Hi Deborah Vancouverden. Hi Tammy. Hi Nana T. Uh-oh, what'd you do wrong? You didn't, what happened to Nana T? You didn't, I didn't see you do anything. Hi Nurse of All Trades, good to see you. Manager of Three Monsters, you're making dinner. Oh, the decoupage? You did something wrong? What did you do? Send me an email. Hi, Kevin. Oh, yeah, you have to be, don't overstroke it is what, just be gentle. You can have a little bit of a touch, but just not too much. So, look at this. Now it just says, I just got my notification, now live on your channel. No kidding. No wonder. We're not, YouTube just sent out my notification, just now. We've been on for 33 minutes. They just sent it out. It just popped up on my screen. Good job, YouTube. Hi, Cranky Bavishka. That's nuts. I don't understand what's wrong with YouTube. It's just, it's bizarre. But one time it was 42 minutes late, Kevin? Yeah, it's ridiculous.
What's the call?
What do you mean?
What's the, your live call? Is there a title? Like holiday shopping tips or something like that, or what?
No, it says I won't, STHU, I'm gonna decoupage.
Oh, okay.
That's what it says. It says, you're not the boss of me. I'm not gonna STHU, I'm gonna decoupage.
Okay, good.
That's what it says.
All right.
But you were lurking while and seeing you have this coming up. Well, oh, yeah. You could find those glass jars. Yes, the glass jars are at Dollar General. This is just a spaghetti sauce jar, this one that I painted. This one was from the Dollar Tree. It's the one that has like the diamond design on the top, on the front of it. Hi, Carol Plant. You never get notifications either? That's terrible. I know, Nana T. Somebody thinks they're gonna tell me what to do. When I was 4 years old, that used to be my catchphrase, you're not the boss of me.
I tried that once. When I was maybe a teen at home.
Really? Everybody laughed at me when,
Didn't work.
no, everybody laughed. They go like, watch, she's very, she's gonna be a leader, because I would say, you're not the boss of me. No, but I was doing it like 4 years old, my sister said. Okay? I would say, I didn't even, oh, no, that's not what I said. I said, I'm the boss of my own self. That's what I said. I'm the boss of my own self. Because I remember when my sister told me, I'm like, that sounds so weird. And she's like, oh my gosh, she's like, you just walk around at 3 and 4 years old saying that. I'm the boss of my own self.
My parents would say, well, that works as long as you do what we tell you.
Yeah, no, I was the baby, and, yeah, so I didn't know that, but by now, if I was doing that at 3 or 4, someone irrelevant on YouTube is not gonna tell me when I can open my mouth or close it. I'm the boss of my own self. So, hey there, Ruby Ann, how are you? I hope you're feeling better. Hi, snow remover. Hi, I just saw somebody and I just missed them. Hi, Karen H. Yeah, that way you can never get fired. You're your own boss. Yeah, that I am. You should see my reviews. They're always great. Oh, you are much better. That's good. I hope Nana Patty's feeling better. Kevin, are you feeling better? A lot of people are really sick with some kind of
Really?
stomach virus thing.
Oh, I mean, not like that.
Kevin's been sick. Kevin said he feels like crap. Somebody else said they were really, really sick with it. I can't tag on my iPhone either, snow remover.
You can't do what?
Tag people, like to say hello on,
Okay.
on my iPhone.
I don't think I can. I do it, it doesn't show up.
I can only do it on my computer or my
I gotta
laptop.
type the whole thing out or something, I don't even know if it works.
No, I don't even think it does. It's too much, there's no way. Hi, Lori Coley, you've been sick? Stomach bug too? Ugh, I hate that. You've had a small meal, oh, you had a small meal today, Kevin? That's good, Bill. I know Scooter said I don't think she said her stomach was feeling good yesterday. So it's a good thing she didn't come. Hi, Nora Woods, how are you? So just in case you missed it, I put this, that's drying already, on there. I'm gonna put one on the other side. I just wanna let that dry because I don't wanna touch it while it's wet. And then this one that I have put the medium on, and I just have to go in and add some right there. I have to add a little napkin right there, and then that jar will be, then I'm gonna embellish that. Happy birthday to Frankie Rusak.
Happy birthday, Frankie.
Let me see what I have there. You laughed so hard at my 3-cheer video. Yeah, a lot of people got a kick out of that. I'm gonna be doing a Ray Dunn one, but I didn't, not today. I have to. Hi, 80s girl, how are you? What was I gonna say? That's... What are you using that big knife for? Oh. Nightbot. Your side still hurt? Ray Dunn, yeah, or done with Ray Dunn, or, yeah. There is a Ray Dunn rehab group, I'm not joking. I'm not kidding around.
What is that? What is Ray Dunn? What does it mean?
Hold on, I'll show you what it is, because I have one of them. I don't have a... I think it's actually in the dishwasher.
I see something.
Oh, here it is. Here's one. Here's one.
You are?
No, here's one. Yep. This is now this is Ray Dunn. Okay, and people go nuts. There are people that have like 400 mugs like this, and they it's supposed to be a really minimalistic design, but people go nuts, and you see how it's like not. It's supposed to be like imperfections, but these are all mass produced now. So she's not throwing these on a wheel herself anymore. And the ones I like are the ones that are colored inside like that, like the yellow. And this was just because the sunshine theme, this is why I got this one. But I think I only have, the only Ray Dunn things I have is a gnome, and I didn't get the gnome at all because I didn't even know it was hers, okay? Except that it's holding something that says something like love. But I got it for no purpose that it was hers. And then I have a mug that says relax, and I got that because of the teal green it had inside. And then I have a Christmas one, I think it says jolly, and that's it. But there are, and Jessica Salas, I'm sorry, because one of our Ramblers, Jessica Salas, collects this stuff like you cannot believe. But yeah, so I'm gonna do one because I found out a lot about this, and they said, what's like a cult that's not really a cult? And Ray Dunn is one of the things, and the women that go, Ray Dunn stuff is only sold in TJ Maxx, so you can buy it. A lot of people sell it on Facebook Marketplace, they resell it, and they resell it on eBay. But, and they go to see, there's two crowds of people that rush in those stores to get the stuff as soon as it opens. Because some stuff, and it's not expensive stuff, but there are people that spent $20,000 in 6 months on it. So that's the weird thing, and there are people that really, really went into debt over it, and it's weird that a minimalistic design would cause people to become hoarders of it, okay? Hoarders, like where they open a cabinet and there's nothing but Rae Dunn in it, like flying out of it. And if you like it, hey, you know, I love mugs. I love mugs. So of course I have a couple in my collection. But I'm not, Lisa D can't stand this stuff, and her son can't stand it either. Like, not so much the mug, but like a dish that says, you know, for soap that says wash. Her son is like, why do we need a dish that tells us to wash, right? And then why do you? You don't need it. So she got it just to aggravate him. And then her father did the same thing, I believe, with a dish, not a dishcloth, a hand towel. You know, like, because the towel will say dry on it. As if you forget what to do. You know, bake on a bowl or mix on a bowl. No, so but yeah, it's, then there's coveted items, like every Halloween, there mugs in like oranges and purples and blacks, and they have different colors inside, and they only get so many of them. And so the managers of these stores will call these women Karens because they're outside the store and they're like barging through the store to get the stuff. And then along with, supposedly, allegedly, any men that are there are usually resellers of it. So they're buying stuff to sell to the Karens. And that's just in my research, okay? I'm not making that up. They call them Karens there. And the managers say they're very fed up because they've run in the store and they're like rude. Some of them are rude. You know, what do you have in the back? And they have certain rules they have to follow. They can't put certain things out. They can only put so many of certain things out. They can't tell people. And then some of the ladies will try to get really friendly with the managers so that they can find out when the truck's coming, you know, what's on it. And it's a big, big, big thing that goes on there. You saw a video of people fighting, yeah, to get in those stores. Yeah, it's crazy. So you can find a lot of it there, but I'm sure none of the coveted items, because they probably go right out, and then they go on Marketplace or eBay. And no shade, Jessica. Jessica loves it. Jessica's a rambler who loves. We've shown her stuff, and I asked Jessica. I said, Jessica, can I show some of your stuff during my video when I do it? So we'll see. Yeah. And let's see. I think that will do that, but that, yeah, that's right done. And you know what's happening? You want to know something? Walmart has a line of stuff like this that looks exactly like this now, and then there's a font that you can get on your computer for your Cricut, and you can print that out and do it yourself. You're not, I mean, if you're good at throwing pottery on a wheel and stuff, you could make your own mugs like this and put that on there. Otherwise, you could get, if you don't mind that it doesn't have an imperfection or something, you can just get a plain cream mug like this, or any kind of a mug, and put any color and put that on. So, but whatever, right? It's just it's all made by a company called Magenta, so everything is mass produced in China now. She doesn't get her hands on any of this pottery and shape it or go on a pottery wheel. It's all mass produced. But the funny thing is, it was all supposed to be very minimalistic. And it actually is promoting hoarding. Right? So it's weird, yeah. Because their cabinets are just like 300 mugs. I like mugs, but I don't like mugs all of the same kind. That's what gets me. every time I go and I see something, it can be a Bible scripture or anything with the sunshine, Snoopy, but it's very eclectic. I don't like I wouldn't just like to open my cabinet and see nothing but Ray Dunn. That's me. I would not want to see that. That doesn't appeal to me. That it's very like modernistic for my son, and usually I like things that are a little cozier and stuff. But one or two of them, yeah. And this because of what it says and what's in it. Yeah, me too, Rivian. I like variety. I just don't like all the same thing. For my mugs, yeah. Like California Thunder. But we're gonna go, we're making pulled pork for dinner, so, in the Instant Pot. And I've got to make stew again too next week, and then, what else did I buy to make? Oh, I have a small, I have to get it up. I did a small review of the Rayo's lasagna, meat lasagna, so I'm gonna put that up. And you won't get a notification of it, I'm sure. But anyway, all right, I hope you're all good. Peridot eyes high. You can't handle the anxiety of trying to keep up with any collections. Yeah, it does make people anxious. It does, because, you know, sometimes you might not even want something, right? But if somebody tells you, like, this mug is impossible to find, this mug is, oh my gosh, it's so, then you might just, all of us, even though you don't like it, suddenly feel that you need to find that mug somehow. You know, and never would have thought about it until someone came on and told you how hard it is to find that mug, right? Yeah. Okay, so I will see you guys later. As always, I will not be STHUing. I will be decoupaging or cooking or doing something else, all right? You should too. Don't let anybody tell you to STHU. All right, take care. Bye, guys. Love you. God bless. Prayers for all that are not feeling well. Talk to you later. You didn't get any notifications, 10th Angel? I know. I don't know what the freak is going on. All right. We'll talk soon. All right. Take care. Bye.